Oh my god. God, this thing's heavy. Oh. Hello and welcome back to another video. I'm Charlie and today we are not in the office because we are in the basement. However, we are at this TV area where I usually do some reviews on things. Not that often, but today we have something so awesome and rare to unbox that I'm not even going to include it in the title. It's going to be called Mystery Computer, but this computer is so cool. I may have mentioned something like this in a previous video. Like I may have mentioned maybe the name of the product or like that I was going to have a surprise coming, and here it is. Actually, I think I'll move on to the carpet so I don't scratch the floor. So yeah, let's get started. Over here, we can do the actual unboxing. So yes, this is an Apple computer, and no, it is not a common computer, and yes, it was a bit expensive. It was a little, this is basically the replacement for my Mac Performa 600 that was broken, but this is basically its replacement, but it's much cooler and much more rare, and it comes in one box, which is a good sign. And yes, this thing is heavy, it weighs 60 pounds, and I'm surprised that I was even able to get it down the basement stairs. But yeah, let's get started with the unboxing. So I got all these tools here. I have a knife just in case. We're gonna be really careful. This thing is so rare and to find parts for, and I don't want to be able to do that. And no, this is not a 20th anniversary Mac. Those things are more common than this. So, is the height building up? You're not gonna believe what I've scored today, though. Oh, there's a lot of tape. Yeah, I might need the knife now. I think I'll get a proper unboxing knife soon because this thing is... Alright, so the hype is building up even more because there's another layer of cardboard. This better not be a super taped box inside another super taped box. This better not be the case. Doesn't seem to be yet. Alright, now I think I'll use this to build up the suspense. I see lots of bubble wrap. Oh, the hype is building up even more. What is this? It seems to be like a bag of rubber things. I don't know, but you can't see the computer, but this is, yeah, the seller did a really good job packing this. He said he sent it to someone who professionally packed it. Yeah, I think I can see it, but okay. I want to get this out. This tape. Starting to see what this is sort of looking like. Okay, here's a keyboard and mouse. No, that's probably just the keyboard. Bunch of cardboard Z's. It's gonna make a lot of mess, but I'm happy it's not packing peanuts, otherwise it could be a nightmare. And the box says extra large, which this thing is. Ew, this is actually much bigger than I expected. Nothing. Oh, something in here. Oh, that's probably the CD Caddy. Yes, this is another CD Caddy type of machine. Some more trash. I wonder where the mouse is. Probably in this one. Yeah, I believe it. Yeah. Well, the seller even labeled like what each item is, like 4 out of 6 or like 3 out of 6. Lots and lots of bubble wrap. I might keep this because it's not like all ripped up, so it could be good for like shipping something. Oh, here's another item. Very small. Hype is building up. Probably getting a bit bored. Alright, another item. It's a mouse. Camera's still rolling. I want to savor this moment. Really good job packaging this, by the way. I'm pretty sure it was professionally wrapped. You see it? Is it sort of starting to resemble something? No? Oh, okay. That's not the... Take it out. You know how I'm gonna do this. Okay. Oh my. Ow, shoot. That just broke my foot. Now that this is out of the way, the height is building up even more. Alright, you might already know what this is, but I'm not going to tell you and give you any hints. You'll have to find them yourself. Yes, your eyes are not deceiving you. This is black. Now you probably know what this is, what type of computer this is. And if you don't, I don't blame you. This is a very rare computer. Yes. Yes. Now you probably know what this is if you're experienced, but if you don't, it is, oh crap. This is the 1993 Macintosh TV. And yes, this is now mine. And condition isn't as good as I expected it to be in, but this thing is built like a tank. Alright. I'm gonna put this on the table and then we can get a better look. So this is in a bit terrible condition. Not as good a condition as I expected. Number one thing that's kind of annoying is that there's a phone number engraved into the front. Yeah, that's... I might be able to put some paint over that. I don't know. It's a bit dirty. Lots of dirt. This is fine. It's fine for now. There's no cracks in the case. I'm very, very thankful for that. Or not yet. Aw, that's awesome. This better work. And if it doesn't work, I'm going to get really angry because buttons seem to be good. I thought I just saw a light in there. That's nothing, probably. But I've been wanting one of these for the longest of time. First, it was just something that I saw on the internet that I liked. And I never actually thought I'd get one, but I now have possession of one. So this comes with everything. Comes with a CD Caddy remote, and it should be loaded with a few things, I hope. So this is the remote, very standard. It's a credit card size remote. It's not the other remote, but I believe this should be the original model. Thankfully, it doesn't have the battery in it, so it shouldn't have leaked. Might be just hard finding a new battery, but who cares? This thing is awesome. Over here, next up we have the keyboard cable, I guess. The black keyboard cable, very rare. Yeah, the black keyboard cables are so hard to find by themselves. It's either with the keyboard or, yeah, so if you're Mac TV, oh yeah, these are both, it came with a black power cord. If this is a black power cord with an Apple logo on it, I'm gonna flip out. This is so cool. Because these things are so rare. Does it? It looks Apple branded. I don't know. It's dirty. Everything's dirty. Maybe. Probably is. It has these lines with this thing in the middle, and it looks like the Apple logo would go here, but I don't know. But this probably is all original. Well, at least I hope. Move this away. Here we go. Up here we have your standard CD Caddy. This is probably the least interesting part of this video. Ooh, interesting. It is a CD Caddy, but it's got an install CD on it. Oh, it's a Macintosh TV install CD. Oh, this is probably very rare. I'm so excited. And over here we have the black mouse. Let me open that. It's also got a plastic bag. I really am trying not to rip anything important. I just got a mouse sort of like this. This is basically the Apple Desktop Mouse 2, but black. Very awesome, indeed. This thing needs some deep cleaning. The problem with this computer for vintage computer collectors is that like every single little piece of gunk is so visible, unlike the beige ones. At first I was going for a Mac Proforma, but then I realized that this was a bit different and I really wanted one of these instead. it's not as big. It's bigger than I originally thought it would be. And also another reason why I wanted it was because it had a TV tuner, which could be useful. But the best part is that it has VGA ports, so I can plug in my plug-and-play Pac-Man machine into it, and I'm really excited to do that. And the epic black keyboard. Look at how cool that looks. Spacebar is fine. Keys are fine. Enter keys fine. It's all fine. So this is everything that came with the computer. A huge shipping box that says Home Depot on it. The computer itself, the remote, the mouse and install CD, keyboard, cable, and original power cable, and the keyboard. I never actually thought it'd come with the original cable, but it seems like it has. So unlike the Performa video, I can't wait to turn this on, so we're going to plug this in and sort of set it up in my office, and we're going to see if it works. So we'll be back in the office. I'm going to start setting this up. And the problem with testing out TV mode is that you're required to switch to TV mode with the remote, but the seller said it didn't come with a battery because he didn't want it to leak all over the board. But that's all over in the remote because these go for well over like $20 to $30, and I don't really want to pay that much. This is very cool. Macintosh TV Start installation disc. I've never seen one of these before, and the seller never mentioned it was going to come with it, but I'm happy that it did. Yeah, this thing needs lots of cleaning. All the cables are all dirty and stuff. You can see all the dust on everything really clearly. This thing better work. If it doesn't, I'm gonna get so angry. I'm gonna get even more angry than that time with the Mac Performa. But I want to be able to put that behind me and have this one working. That looks fine. There's no rust of any kind. Alright, computer is off. Plugging it in. Now the computer has been plugged into power for the first time in maybe a while, I don't know. This might have been sitting in a box because basically the seller put this up for sale on Amazon or eBay or something, and a guy in China won in the auction, and the guy in China never actually paid, so the guy never shipped this, and it was canceled. So, yeah, and then I was lucky to get this for the same price as the guy in China. And I might have actually tried to bid on this before, because there was already a listing, and this was sold by that same guy who's tried to sell it. But I don't know. But it should be working. Everything should work. Alright. It is now plugged in. Time to turn it on. Okay, I think I need the remote to turn it on. I heard the buzz. I'm pretty sure you need to turn it on with the remote. Yeah, it doesn't have any batteries. How am I gonna do this? I don't know if I have a battery for this because the remote, I don't know. You know what, I'll just try and find something, and yeah, we'll see if we can. I can't seem to get the remote open. If someone could help me, that would be great. I'm gonna see if I can power it up from the keyboard. So the power is on. Let's see. Okay, we got a chime. That's good. Green light. Green light's always good. I got a chime, though. That's a good sign. Powering up. Come on, Happy Mac, Happy Mac, Happy Mac. Yes! It works! Yes! This is perfect! Yes! This looks a bit familiar, this background. I think this might actually be that Mac that I tried to win in that auction but lost, so then the seller tried to resell it. So basically the story behind this is that so I tried winning the auction for this Mac TV, but it had this unfortunately I lost to this guy in China, and the guy in China never actually paid. But then the seller resold it, try to resell it, and then but the pictures didn't work. So, uh oh, what's wrong? Oh, come on! Does it really have a problem? Is it in TV mode or what? I mean, it was booting up fine. The monitor was doing some weird things. No, I'm gonna see if I can fix this problem, but it does seem to be working. Hope this isn't the end. Let's quickly do a pan on like everything. So up here is the IR receiver for the remote instead of a webcam or a microphone. I believe this is the microphone here. So there's a CD Caddy, floppy drive, green light. There's a headphone jack and two control knobs. I believe one of them's for the brightness. Let's try to see if this will work. Yeah, nothing's happening. This is bad. There's a green light to show that it's alive. That's good. And this disgusting keyboard and mouse. Not disgusting in like looks, but just like the gunk that's on it. Over here we have these vents, but you can't really see them. On the back, it's pretty standard. There's a fan here, stuff. Got all your standard Mac things, but over here, this is the cool stuff. This is the TV tuner, and this is the these are the VGA ports I was talking about. So you can plug in like a Sega Genesis or something into this. That's the vent that I was talking about. Happy that there are no cracks in the case because it would take a miracle to find a replacement. Alright, I'm going to see if I can try and fix this problem and show you a bit of the computer. And okay, so the way to open the remote is you need one of these. It's a SIM card remover or a very thin paper clip. So what you're going to do is, let me just quickly put this on the tripod. This is hard to do with one hand. So basically, there's this hole in here, and there are two holes. There's a big hole and a small hole. You place this thing inside the small hole, then move it to the side, and while you're moving it to the side, you have to just lift this cover, just pull this cover out like a drawer, and there you go. You put the battery in here, and yeah, quite smart actually. So I'm gonna go to the hardware store and just buy a new battery, and then yeah, let's do that. I got a new battery. So the type of battery that it uses is it's like a standard watch battery that you'd find in like a watch or something like that. If I can get it open, I can show you. Is it jammed? I put the battery in. Oh, it's the other way. Oh God, bent my SIM card mover. But anyway, it takes a wait, let me just show you quickly. It'll open. You willing to open or what? Yeah, it's stuck. But it takes I'll leave the battery name in the description below if you want. Anyway, I really hope that this fixes the problem because my suspicion is that it's in TV mode and it's sort of stuck in that. So yeah, I guess we're gonna do that right now. Fix that. Last clip was playing in portrait mode. That should probably be able to fix that in the editing. But yeah, so it's powered on. Now I should just be able to use the power button on the remote. Is it stuck? Is it even turned on? Is this even working? Alright, I guess I'll do that. This thing should be working, this remote. Okay, so it's working now. That's good. Good sign. Let's see how long it will work for. Because last time it sort of stopped. Okay, the image looks a bit better because last time the image was a bit weird. Like, there was like this weird black bar down here, but it should be fine now. Okay, we've got that interesting background that I'm not such a big fond of. I'm probably going to change it to Darth Vader. I don't know. Or maybe Batman. Probably Darth Vader. More sci-fi. Seems to be working. I'm really happy because most of these are dead nowadays. And yeah, but it's pretty cool. Alright, I just want it to boot into the desktop. Okay, clock icon. Okay, mouse is working. Alright, error messages. Alright, that's fine. Alright, return. That works. Clock is not set, I don't care. Still loading. And there we go, it's working. Perfect. What's this? Tech 160. Okay, lots of windows are opening. I'm probably going to see if I can erase this, but that depends if there are any games. Oh, okay, so there's all the TV and channel setup things. Interesting. So we have Apple Extras, clip art, all that. It seems to be working. I want to see, though, if this will go boot successfully into TV mode. Just want to exit out of these. The mouse seems to be working and the keyboard. Alright, so we're going to see if we can set this into TV mode. So 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, no, wait, this is the wrong button. Go. Might be a problem with the battery. I'm going to see if there's a battery problem or something, but I'm happy that this is working. Oh, I'm so excited. This thing's so cool. So, I'm interested. It's probably Mac 8.5. Oh, 7.5. I was wrong. Okay, that's fine. I don't care. As long as it's working, I don't care what system it runs. But yeah, I'm going to see if there's a problem with the battery, and then we're going to see if we can go into TV mode successfully. So guys, there seems to be a problem with the remote. It doesn't seem to be working. That's kind of a shame. But let me see if there's something I can do. Seems to be a bit stuck. It's the right battery though, because look, as you can see, it fits. It takes a can't really see it, but it's a CR2025 battery. It's like one of those clock batteries. I'm morbidly confused. Probably. Oh, is it this way? Is it this way? No, probably not. I doubt it. Because it's not really in properly. Plus side up, down, thing in, or something. I don't know. Made in Indonesia. I wonder where this keyboard is made. Assembled in Malaysia. Okay, that's like the classic Mac Classic keyboard. Okay. This is kind of annoying. If this remote doesn't work and I can't switch to TV mode without it, I'm gonna get angry because I actually need the TV mode for something important. Is it working? Do I need to set something up? I don't know. Let's see. Has a CD audio player. That's pretty good. It's a bit slow. Makes sense. Let's go to system folders, probably a control panel. I don't know. This is a bit confusing. I'm gonna see if there's something I can do about this. But it does seem to be working. I'm really happy about that. I kind of want to test out the CD-ROM and floppy drive. So let's test out the CD-ROM by putting this disk in here. Alright, seems to take it. Take it. You're being stubborn. Is it the other way? Nope. Just spinning it right back out. This side faces forward. I'm aware of that. Yeah, I don't think the CD-ROM is working. I'm not even going to use this for anything. I wonder if the floppy works. I'll test that out later. Who cares? Anyway, so I'm going to see if I can try and fix the issue with the remote, and I guess I'll be back in a bit. What? I connected my Pac-Man machine to the Mac TV. Now the quality is sucks, but it works, which is really cool. I think this is the only reason why I ever wanted this computer, was to be able to do this with my Pac-Man machine. But one thing that I learned is that I don't need the remote, so guess I don't need this. Oh, this would be a lot more funny if the garbage can was here, but I guess it's not. I'm actually not going to do it this way. But anyway, yeah, this works. And I was looking around, and it turns out if you press Command-Tab, you can switch from computer mode to TV mode. And that's pretty cool. It was over here. I was looking at the this thing called Hotkey, and you can choose what command you want. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. So, yeah. Oh, yeah, and also changed the background to this circuit board appearance, which looks pretty cool. So, yeah, without going any further, was remove the PRAM battery. So, it's very simple because this back plate just comes right off. There weren't any screws, which is a bit strange, but it did come out easily, and these things aren't broken, which I'm really thankful for, because it'd take forever to find a replacement case, and usually they're broken. But yeah, anyway, so I took out the PRAM battery, and then there's this holder thing. I'm very thankful that it didn't leak, because I don't know, but the battery was dead, because that's what the system said. But I'm thankful it wasn't leaked. So it didn't leak. So I'm just gonna put this plastic thing back in here so I don't lose it, just in case I would want to put a new PRAM battery in here, but probably not. There, now that that's in there, there is no leaking so far. Very dusty in there. I'm gonna clean that off maybe later. Hard drive's fine. Might be for a secondary hard drive, I don't know, but yeah, I'm very thankful for this not being leaked, because on the Performer it was just a mess. So after putting this on, I'm gonna put this back on. So in the end, I couldn't really get this remote to work. The seller said that the TV tuner works, and I really hope I can get it fixed in time for the Vintage Computer Show, because I am going to be exhibiting this there, and I want to use my plug-and-play Pac-Man machine with it. But, yeah, I'm going to put this on. And yeah, it's all good. And I'm really happy that it's all fine, because if it wasn't, then I'd be really angry. But yeah, the computer seems to be working. I ran a few tests with the CD-Rom drive and the floppy drive. It doesn't seem to be able to read either of the things. So the items that I tried testing it out with was this After Dark system, was this After Dark disc, and the install CD for the Mac TV. Now, it might just be the discs that have a problem, but I doubt it. It's probably just the disk drives, but they should be fairly easy to replace. But yeah, so I guess we are going to conclude this video. So yeah, we'll get to the outro. So that'll do it for today's video. Thank you all so much for watching, and big thanks to my aunt for buying this computer for me, because if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't be having this amazing computer right now. Also, big thanks to the Woodgreen Game Room for warning me to take out all the PRAM batteries out of my computers. I would have forgotten about this, but that was the Performance 600's problem. But I sort of knew that in the first place, but I would have forgotten if he hadn't warned me quite recently, or like maybe a month ago, I don't know. But big thanks to him, and big thanks to you guys for making all of this possible. And I'm really happy that I could have gotten one of these, because these are not easy to find, cheap, and working. You're going to be seeing a lot of videos about this computer in the future, like maybe restoration videos and a review, and just other things in general. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe. Comment down below what you want me to do next. Donate to my website, link in the description below. Donate your old computers like this one and anything else that you have. And yeah, I will see you in the next video. Goodbye. Wow, this case is built like a tank. Will probably survive the nuclear apocalypse.